Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercediosa. If you are new to the channel, if you're new to the family, please do not forget to subscribe, and guys, please do not forget to turn on your notification buttons. That way you guys will never miss a video from me again. Today I'm going to be talking about my journey to motherhood. For you guys that are new to this channel, I am a new mom. I'm 23 and I recently gave birth 4 months ago, to be precise, to a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Isaiah, and she is a huge part of our family. Like, she is, you know, she's a breath of fresh air, you guys. And you know, when I always speak about her, you guys, I don't know, my journey with Isaiah, from the day I found out I was carrying her to the day she was born, even now, it's, you know, it wasn't easy. It was very difficult emotionally, and finally being a mum, things are a little bit different. Personally, I think that, you know, being pregnant was an easier experience for me. What I'm trying to say is, being pregnant is so much easier. I thought being pregnant was hard, guys. I thought being pregnant was hard, but being pregnant was the easiest thing that I could have done, especially because, you know, my pregnancy, I didn't have any complications. Everything was so smooth, and you know, everybody around me accommodated me. They tried to make me feel as comfortable as possible. Like, I had a very good pregnancy. My pregnancy journey, despite everything else that was going on, I had a beautiful pregnancy. However, motherhood kicked in for me after I had Isaiah. You know, I didn't feel like 9 months for me was enough for me to prepare for the journey ahead. But listen, that's how it is. God gives you 9 months. And you know, when you're young, you're like, oh yeah, when I'm 16, I'm gonna have a baby, I'm gonna have a baby, I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna be living on my own, I'm gonna be doing it big. Like, yeah, no. When they say life is your biggest teacher, that is the truth. That is the truth. I'm one person who has been through life. This is one of the most life-changing experiences of my entire life. Having Isaiah has changed me a lot as a person. Having Isaiah has challenged me a lot as a person. Having Isaiah has pushed me, and you know, pushed me to my limits. And it's not everybody that will tell you, you know, exactly what motherhood is like. I laugh on, you know, on Snap. Everyone's like, oh, she's so beautiful, oh, I want to have her, you're making me so broody, but behind the scenes, like, I literally go through it. Like, that's just, you know, the I don't even know. Motherhood is very, like, how have I... Okay, let's start with how have I been finding motherhood. Motherhood is beautiful, and I feel like that's what you hear all the time is, you know, I enjoy being a mum. Like, I absolutely enjoy. No, yes. However, I don't think that is fully sunk in that I'm a mum, and this is 4 months on. For you guys that have been on this journey from the beginning, you would know that Isaiah was a surprise. And from week 12 dot, you know, once we had our first scan, you know, we started preparing, and everything was good. Everything was jolly, everything was nice. But throughout my pregnancy, I kind of took a back seat, because I was going through so much emotionally, but at the same time, I actually could not believe that I was carrying another human being. Like, I feel like my pregnancy went so fast because I was so oblivious about it all. And then after Isaiah came, is that the day Isaiah was born, the day I looked in her eyes, the day I met her for the first time, that was the first time that I actually was like, okay, wow, like, you're here. And since that day, life hasn't been the same. And the first few weeks of my pregnancy, no, the first few weeks after Isaiah was born, I was actually quite scared of her. I'm not gonna lie, I was very scared. I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't know what to do. If she was crying, I took that so personally, and I took that you know, I was so hard on myself in trying to be the perfect mother, in trying to be so perfect, that emotionally for me it was really, really, really hard. I didn't know anything, so thank God, you know, I have the support that I have, because I don't know how I would have gotten through the first few weeks with Isaiah. When she cried, it literally hurt my soul. I did not know what to do, and half of the time spent, I really did feel like a shit person, and I felt like, okay, I'm not good at this, like this isn't for me. That's how I felt, to be honest. Half of the time I felt like this isn't for me. And once again, like I've said, throughout my pregnancy, I took the backseat to everything, went through it, and I think most of it was fear. And after she was born, obviously I was like, I'm a mum, she's mine, she's here. But at the same time, like, I didn't know what to do. I was so overwhelmed with emotion, I was overwhelmed with happiness, because I don't know, you guys, Isaiah was just the cutest thing. From the moment she was born with her little cone head, she was just the cutest thing. I knew that, you know, I loved her so much, and I knew that, you know, I wanted to do everything on earth possible to make her happy. However, I did not know what to physically do with her. You know, she showed me the ropes on how, you know, how to, yeah, mum coached me and gave me the guidance that I needed to be able to be the mother that I am to Isaiah today. And you know what, I can happily open my mouth today and say I am a damn good mum. Like, I am a good mum. And I never thought I would be able to say that, and definitely, like, that's not something I would have said about 2 months ago, because I was like, oh, I don't think I can do this, like, this is so hard. I don't know what I thought having a baby was. Like, quite a nurturing person anyway, so looking after a baby, the day-to-day runnings of looking after a baby, just changing nappies, feeding, and you know, they were not hard, but you know, emotionally it is quite draining, physically it is quite draining, and you know, I did find that really hard. Motherhood is a beautiful thing. I always say that I would like every woman to be able to experience what it feels like to, you know, have a child and, you know, nurture them and take care of them and love them the way they're supposed to be loved. I believe that every woman should have the opportunity to feel the love and just to feel like the love and the emotion that I have for Isaiah. It is something that's out of this world. It's something that I cannot even compare it to anything else that I've ever felt before in my life. I've got my days when I'm so emotional and I'm just so, you know, I'm physically exhausted, I'm emotionally exhausted, and you know, I just have to carry on, and I have to just do what I have to do, because Isaiah doesn't understand that. She needs her nappy change, she needs someone to soothe her when she's crying, she depends on me. And I think in my entire life I've never had such a great responsibility, and I've never had such Isaiah doesn't talk, but she has a certain expectation of me, and I have to meet her expectations and I have to meet her needs to the best of my ability. Life before having a baby was easy because I just had to think about me. So let's say if I wanted to have a mare or a sulk, it would just be about me, and I could go in my bedroom and I could shut myself out from the world for the longest time, and that was that. But now no matter how I feel emotionally, or no matter how I feel physically, I have to get up every day and I have to look after my child. And I think that's one thing that I've found really, really, really difficult. Mothering never stops. It doesn't stop. It's something that is constant, and I know it's going to be like that for a few years to come. So I'm not gonna be here sugarcoating like, oh yeah, it's so as much as it is so beautiful and everything like that, guys, it is very, very, very challenging. Very challenging. It's emotionally challenging, it's physically challenging. When it comes to my life goals and things that I want to achieve and things that I have to do, it's kind of like, okay, I'm not just doing this for me now, I'm doing it for my daughter as well. And I'm one person who, I'm very, very hard on myself, and I definitely feel like now I'm the kind of person who, I'm the kind of person, like I've said, mom is always saying I'm so afraid of failure that I don't try. But now I can't be like that anymore. So in everything I do, I always have this constant thing at the back of my head that I'm not just doing things for me anymore, I'm doing it for Isaiah as well. Letting go of baby girl Mercy, not in a bad way, as in obviously I want to go out all the time and leave my child behind. It's just things have changed now. I can't just put on my shoes and, you know, leave the house. Like, I now have a lot more boundaries, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've been finding me having boundaries very, very difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been really, really hard, especially, you guys know, me and Coco are very, like, close in age. So we used to do things together all the time. So now it's one of those situations where, like I'm saying, I just can't up and leave whenever I want to. I have to plan, I have to think, and I have to be considerate, and I have to make sure that Isaiah is first all the time. I think the most challenging thing about being a new mom, especially being a young parent, is socially you will feel left out or left behind half of the time. I think it's just a natural feeling. It is something that will just happen. However, you know, you're a mom now, your role has now changed, and your role is different, and you have to think in a, you know, more mature, logical, strategic way. You can't just be gone with the wind fabulous. That's not something that can happen anymore. So definitely a lot has changed. Dating wise, that has changed as well. I just can't go out with any other Tom, Dick and Harry without obviously considering how that is going to affect Isaiah and how Isaiah fully fits into that picture. The criteria of the person that I'm looking for has automatically changed. So definitely no more fuckboy and finesse stories, guys, especially not on my part anyway. If the niggas do me dirty because they've done me dirty, fair and fine, but you know, you guys know that it's nothing to do with me now, because I am changed Mercy. Yeah, I'm a changed woman, Chris Brown. Well, a lot has changed. Don't take the decision to become a parent very lightly, or, you know, think that it's easy being a mum because you see other people doing it. For me, it's definitely been like a shock to the system. It's been a shock to the system, I'm not gonna lie. Everything for me now is brand new. I definitely don't regret having baby girl. She's the best thing that's ever happened in my life. She's literally my greatest achievement, and now I just want to make her proud, and I want to give her everything in the world that she possibly deserves, and I want to give her everything, you know, that I never had. So I am so happy being a mom. I'm so fulfilled in a way that I can't even explain to you guys, in a way that I cannot even describe. Isaiah has definitely made a woman out of me. So yeah, guys, Isaiah has, you know, made a woman out of me. I never thought that would ever happen. Carrying her, I just thought life would be so bliss, but yeah, life has changed so much. And even my mum would say and would tell you guys that Isaiah has changed me. Mum says Isaiah has brought out a softer side to me, a more emotional side to me. The decision to have Isaiah was the best decision I've ever made in my entire 23 years of living on this earth, because she makes me so happy. Like, she literally makes me so happy, and I don't even know, guys, I am just in love. But like I've said, being a new mom definitely has a lot of pros, and it definitely has a lot of cons as well. I am coping so well, so much better than I actually expected, you guys. I'm coping so well, so much better than I actually expected, because like I'm saying, I never thought that I would be the person I am today, even after having Isaiah. But it's just something that's naturally happened, and I've naturally just come into myself, and I've naturally just grown into this person. And I'm taking my new role as a mom very seriously. As you guys know, Isaiah just doesn't have one mom. Isaiah's got 2 moms, and she's got a grandmother on top. So you guys know that she has her work cut out, like no slacking, no nothing. And she's absolutely loved and adored. Basically put up on Snapchat, you know, the 3 things, you know, you guys say you love about me is that I'm honest, I'm real, and I'm open. I said, okay, jokes aside, I feel like I've seen you grow over the past year, and it's been amazing to watch. The way this channel started was talking about fuckboys and finesses, and I was talking about my experiences at that time, and it's kind of taken a life of its own, and it's become a lifestyle channel, and I've shared so much of myself on this platform. And you know, that's why I think I'm so like open, and I'm not afraid to say what I think, regardless of how anybody feels. But yeah, I have definitely, if I watch videos of myself about a year ago to now, I'm definitely a different person. I know, like, my growth game has been amazing, and like I'm always saying to you guys, I'm constantly trying to work on myself and to grow, and that's definitely one of my main focuses and purpose on this earth and this platform. I'm so happy and proud of the person that I'm becoming. I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect. I never you know, boast about myself, you know, in a very up myself kind of way. But what I do promote is self-confidence and self-love, and I want that to extend to Isaiah. I want to teach her a few things or 2 about life, because I am definitely learning a few things or 2 about life. And you know, I can't wait for you guys to continue watching our journey, and you know, watching her grow on this platform, as you know, just the same way you've been watching me grow over like the last few years. To conclude this video, you guys have seen, you know, my journey from the minute I found out I was pregnant to now having Isaiah, and her living and breathing on this earth, and just being the little madame that she is. She is absolutely beautiful, and she has changed all our lives for the better, and especially mine, to be specific. I'm so happy to be her mom. It's been such a beautiful journey. Oh, why do I always do this one? This is why I don't even like talking about these things, you guys. But yeah, so guys, I just have to thank God for, you know, bringing Isaiah into my life. She was definitely something that I needed, and I feel like she came at the right time. As for my family, I can't thank them enough for the support that they give me in order, you know, for me to be the best mom for Isaiah, in order for me to be the best version of myself. Therefore, I can extend that to Isaiah and be the best mother to Isaiah. And just the way she's come into my life, and you know, completely brightened up everything. I used to have many dark days, but every single time I look at her, it's just sunshine and light. I need to do a letter to Isaiah. I need to do a letter to my daughter, and it's something that I've been holding off for the longest time. However, my 24th birthday is coming up, and the last year has been one of the most significant, most life-changing years. It's been one of the most life-changing years of my entire life, and giving birth to Isaiah has, being a mum has made me realize a lot of things about myself, and a lot of things, that I tried to shut out for the longest time and not think about. And maybe, just maybe, I'm ready to, open that part of my life and deal with certain things. But yeah, giving birth to Isaiah has made me realize that I am one of the most luckiest people in the world, because I have been blessed in my life to have two mums that love me so much. And that doesn't happen to many people. I don't feel like if I wasn't a mum, most of the realizations that I've had over the last year and most of the growth that I've had over the last year, it wouldn't have happened, you guys. When you're not a mum, especially when all you have to think about is yourself, you sort of become very selfish in your thoughts, very close-minded in your thoughts, and so many other things. And Isaiah has changed a lot about me as a person in the last year. And if you like my channel, please do not forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.